the salaries and that stuff, of one they can keep some players here. Bia, young for some players we go Rwanda, no money. These African countries they not a free Europe no. First no Europeans, first mainstream Europe, and the free and the Eastern Europe no money Arab no. Say there our neighbors in Africa here, including Rwanda, including Tanzania, Libya, and the Aegean place echo. Omukwa 1 year, 2 years no matter. It's just say naturally and we push you to that level. It's over. They want to do the right things. I employ as and Kotoko supporters say they need to go with them. They need to go with them. Going with them no means he say once you try say yeah boy yeah build the corner. Over there will be a time Kotoko might not win the league. But yet go back to Masum Americano. Say who say Kokumus no. Because you know where you want to go. In the course of it, Kotoko can go to the league. Right? Now our court still in building process no. And now we are
here supporters no say adwene be sesan I say wo mukapi de wo kan from journalists they will come and ayede but Asante Kotoko na yinim no one season kura be fa won wan ya hey obi anko bi
you were there maybe that now you're young kakra
case na hu
not be now you're young kakra but you were here and na me more classic example say hey but men's time over that time obe catch Asante Kotoko rebuilding was it 5 years rebuilding na all year Asante Kotoko emu Kotoko struggle pa na dwas bi na ye che Kotoko bas so kai na Kotoko lusu games bi ni akofa power FC players bi ba Alexander Mone Felix Ayimone keeper bi Humphrey obe play on kwa the ball kwa want be answer na Kotoko game. You go through all those ups and downs, it happens, but it's about communication. Kotoko supporters like we are no, even though I'm speaking as a journalist, but the supporters understands that some more the whole Siasia. Kotoko supporters will rise when it is the offer. Omu the oh yeah. I said yeah, who person chom say your team has arrived. But yet no moving. That they will ask questions. But we are aware say we are building a team. And the process in the person yeko. Kotoko supporters ni mu say the Kotoko no be supporting you say na net. Those days are now your boss and Kotoko so say yeah na man for team ka kono enye ni nei. Ukuma papa pembe no. Ovanya ni nei. So ukuma pembe ma. And you want to go to where ukuma pembe ba. And don't you know it's about how you communicate to your supporters. And the supporters will send it across. Yes, that. And I mean that example no. When they get to know this, not only baby omo kwa. Over omo kwa o say but na dey no. And the buyer do Kotoko ba so have Kotoko better to compete here na omo kwa back until so na almost akono. So they need to have a program that is sustainable. That can take them to that glory, you know. And I make us say in so doing we are not this is here maybe Kotoko in league. But that shouldn't be a problem. So I communicate well with the supporters. And no on the indicators on her team no over the call. But the team no ahead too. And I remember those days you follow pa. That time so cast and Kotoko some near you. But how can you say Kotoko people na Kotoko chono Kotoko Express. Seman Tobia of an be free say I said my yeah I make the club. It dey be a week even though those days na me school you. But make them the coin be am talk Kotoko Express. Because your mama who say yeah building. Okay. Right? And our building it will take you in 5 years. Of a law and behold, Kotoko got to the 4th year, not Kotoko African Fana. And I remember in that game Kotoko against work, Kotoko Anshe. Almost every Kotoko supporter follow sick. Because if it's a project in Eko. But we're still not perturbed. Even Nippon was starting here, but Mensa no call. But no program no ever. If they're not bound to my hand, buy you know, I'll be taking over no. Over they added very little to that idea na but Mensa Babe, you know. Charles Taylor be anyone player, I think Taylor. But even Charles Taylor cry that time because of months on Kotoko has air no. And no one can. But it paid off. The next season Kotoko won the league. The following Kotoko Africa. Then Kotoko started a year, Jumana now Mafamu compete. That's what baby supporters no. And that time no, over that time Kotoko supporters springing up. Because we have a catch all. Kotoko supporters, circles, and then they started springing up more under Herbert Mensah's administration. Because that time no, the supporters understood their now way. He communicated with them very well. and I want to believe that no na Menzo Airken. So in some of Menzo Airken, so trans and America are pregnant with many issues. That's not to say ABI in the process, Kotoko is not going to compete, but for competing for just 3 points. Maybe you're not team no is in disarray no, a thing of the past. Omuntias yes sir. Say yes, they will compete, but they will compete well, whereby plan is sustainable that can take Asante Kotoko to be a the team no. So for that, this interview is something that I will always want to listen to and digest and expand it. That is our job. To expand it to let the supporters know when the team is heading to.
But I say, I come here, Sechi, Mamenko Obra Hona.